He was the man who saved millions of lives, but the world destroyed his life. This is the story you were never told, the story of Alan Turing. Alan was different. While other kids played outside, Alan stared at numbers and machines. Teachers called him strange. Kids called him lonely. But inside his mind was a future no one else could see. He was born on June 23, 1912, in London. From a very young age, he showed a deep curiosity about how things worked. He loved puzzles, numbers, and ideas that others found too difficult. Even as a child, Alan often spent hours alone, building small experiments or solving math problems. His parents worried about him, but he simply saw the world differently. When he started school, Alan did not fit in well. He was shy, strange to some classmates, and uninterested in rules and traditions. Still, his teachers noticed his extraordinary talent in mathematics. At age 13, Alan entered Sherborne School, a traditional boarding school. The school focused on classics, not science. Alan struggled because he wanted to learn math and science, not Latin and literature. During this time, something very important happened. Alan became close friends with a boy named Christopher Morcom. Christopher encouraged Alan's love for science and treated him with kindness and respect. Christopher's friendship changed Alan's life. For the first time, Alan felt understood. He worked harder in school and dreamed of becoming a great scientist. But tragedy arrived suddenly. In 1930, Christopher died from a disease. Alan was devastated. He felt lost and heartbroken, but his sadness pushed him deeper into science and mathematics. Alan believed that the best way to honor Christopher was to continue exploring the questions they once discussed together. This became one of the driving forces of his life. In 1931, Alan joined King's College at Cambridge University. There, he finally found a place where his imagination and intelligence were appreciated. He earned respect from professors and students alike. At Cambridge, Alan developed groundbreaking ideas. One idea was the Turing machine, a simple imaginary machine that explained how any computer could work. This idea became the foundation of modern computing. Even before World War II, Alan Turing had already changed the world with his ideas. But the biggest chapter of his life was still waiting for him. When World War II began, the Nazis used a machine called Enigma. Its codes were impossible to break. Countries fell one by one, the world was losing, until a quiet mathematician walked in, Alan Turing. The government told him, "Break Enigma, save the war." Everyone said it was impossible. The code changed every 24 hours. Millions of combinations, zero chance. But Alan's answer was simple. Let's build a machine. Alan worked day and night. He built wires, wheels, circuits, a strange machine the world had never seen. People laughed at him. They said he was wasting time. But one morning, click, the machine solved the code. Enigma was broken. He shortened the war by years. Millions of people survived because of him, but everything he did was kept secret. His name never appeared in newspapers. He couldn't tell anyone, not even his family. He was a hero that no one knew. After the war, Alan expected gratitude, but instead, he was punished, not for failing, but for who he was. The government destroyed his career, his freedom, and his peace. If you're curious to know why, then stay with us for the rest of the story. Turing continued his research at the University of Manchester. He worked on early computers and the idea that machines might one day think. He believed the future of humanity and machines would be connected. But his personal life soon became a problem. In 1952, Turing reported a robbery at his home. During the police investigation, he honestly told them about his relationship with a young man. Because of this, the government charged him with gross indecency, a crime in Britain at that time used against men who had relationships with other men. Instead of protecting a war hero, the government treated him like a criminal. He was given two choices: go to prison or accept a medical treatment meant to change his behavior. Turing chose the medical treatment because he wanted to continue his research. But the treatment involved hormone injections that changed his body, caused weight gain, mood swings, and deep emotional pain. During this time, he became isolated. Friends said he was still brilliant, still working, still thinking, but something had changed. The joy in him had faded. On June 7th, 1954, Alan Turing was found dead in his home. His death was recorded as suicide. The world lost him at 41, long before it understood how much he had given to humanity. The most painful truth is this: the man who helped save millions of lives during the war was destroyed by the laws of his own country. Decades later, the truth finally came out. Alan Turing was the father of computers, the father of artificial intelligence, and a man who helped end a world war. Today, statues honor him, books praise him, nations apologize to him. But the question remains: why does the world celebrate its heroes only after they're gone? If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot.